In this video training for Cultivate, I'm going to cover notifications. Once you log into the Cultivate tool, click on Notify Me. This is where you're going to be able to create new notifications or edit an existing notification. Notifications are a great way for the tool to work automatically for you and alert you if a candidate of a specific type of criteria joins the talent community. From here, I'll be able to select different criteria for my notification. You will want to make sure that you select all criteria that you're willing to consider for a notification. You will then be able to tell the tool what is the most important thing to you, as I'll demonstrate here in a second. So as I go through, I'll select which category. Education, I'm willing to consider a current college student, some college, vocational, and a bachelor's degree of science. You notice how after I selected 4 criteria, the bars showed up right here on the right. If I click on this, this is where I'll be able to tell the tool how important one of these criteria is. So I'm willing to consider a candidate with any type of this education or training, but let's say that my best case scenario is a bachelor's degree of science for that candidate. Once I select what my most important criteria is, or criteria, because you do have the ability to select more than one, I can then click Done, and then continue on making my selections in my criteria. Once I set up a nurse notification name, I add a description. You need to make sure that you put your email address so that way the tool knows where to send your notifications. You have the ability to control the notification frequency. I can leave it at immediate, so that way as soon as a candidate matching my criteria joins, I'm notified. I can also tell the tool to attach the resume to that email. I can also change the frequency to daily, to where I'll get a daily recap if anyone matches my criteria join that day, or weekly. You also have the ability to change the percentage above. This goes back to what I was talking about, being able to rate how important something of a criteria is. So let's say that I only want to be notified of the 90% and above of those matching what is most important to me. I also have the ability to auto-assign them to a folder if they match that criteria. This is a great way for you to automatically assign them to a folder so you can work later, or to automatically add somebody via a geographic region to an email campaign that you have going out for, let's say, a career fair coming up at the local school. You also have the ability to tell the tool, only notify me for candidates matching my criteria for, let's say, the next 30 days. So you can set an end date. Once you've set up everything here on the screen, you click on Update, and then it will save your notification. If I want to come back and edit, I just select from the drop-down all of the current active notifications, and I can make any additional changes. I can also bring up previous inactive notifications to reactivate them. If you click on View Rankings, this is where you'll be able to view based off of who matches your criteria, and the system will rank based off of what you selected. Now, you can either do the date range by the default 30 that the tool does, or I can come in here and make any adjustments to the date range. As you can see, it pulls up everybody currently in the database that matches the notification, and right above where this says folders, it tells me how strong of a match they are to my criteria. So Kathy matches 100%. As you scroll through, it will then drop in the percentage. In this case, everybody matches 100%. But this will change to like 84, 73, or 72 as I go down through the list. This concludes the training video on notifications.